Hey, you. Come in. Close the door behind you. No, don't just stand there. Sit down. That chair, right there, across from my desk. I'm sure you're wondering why I called you up here, to the executive floor, on your first day back after the acquisition. You look nervous. That's understandable. Everything changed last week, didn't it? New ownership, new management structure, half the staff let go. And you're still here. Do you know why? Because I kept you. Let me be clear about something. When my company acquired yours, I had full discretion over which employees to retain. I reviewed every file, every performance record, every resume. And yours? Yours I read more carefully than all the others combined. I made a very specific request to the transition team. I told them I needed a personal assistant, someone sharp, someone capable, someone who could keep up with my schedule and anticipate my needs without constant supervision. I gave them a list of qualifications, very detailed, very specific. And somehow, only one person in your entire company matched every single requirement. You. Convenient, isn't it? So here's what's going to happen. Starting today, you no longer report to your old department. You no longer sit in that cubicle on the third floor. You work for me now, directly, exclusively. My personal assistant, my right hand, the person who will be at my side from the moment I arrive each morning until the moment I leave each night. And sometimes, even later than that. I know this is sudden. I know you didn't ask for this. But business moves fast, and I need someone I can rely on, someone I can trust. Your new desk is right outside my office. You'll have access to my calendar, my emails, my private line. You'll screen my calls, manage my meetings, handle confidential documents. You'll know everything about my schedule, my preferences, my habits. You'll know me better than anyone else in this building. And in return, I'll expect perfection, punctuality, discretion, absolute loyalty. I don't tolerate mistakes, I don't accept excuses, and I certainly don't appreciate anyone questioning my decisions. But if you do your job well, if you meet my standards, you'll find I can be very generous. Competitive salary, full benefits, performance bonuses, opportunities for advancement, and my personal attention. I've already had your things moved to your new workspace. Your old colleagues have been informed of your transfer. There's nothing left for you to tie up down there. You're mine now. Professionally speaking, of course. Tomorrow morning, I expect you here at 7 sharp. We'll go over my schedule for the week. I'll walk you through my expectations in detail. For now, take the rest of the day to familiarize yourself with the executive floor. Learn where everything is. Get comfortable. This is your new world. You're going to be spending a lot of time up here with me. Oh, and one more thing. Welcome to the team. You can go now. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Don't be late. Good morning. Right on time. I appreciate that. Coffee's on your desk. Black, 2 sugars. That's how you take it, isn't it? I pay attention. Come in. We have a lot to cover this morning. Close the door. Sit down. So, your first official day as my assistant. Let me walk you through what that actually means. My schedule is demanding. I'm usually here by 6:30. Most nights, I don't leave until 8 or 9, sometimes later. I'll need you here by 7 at the latest, and I'll need you to stay as long as I do. I know that's a lot, but you'll be compensated accordingly. Every morning, you'll review my calendar and prepare a briefing. Meetings, calls, deadlines, anything I need to be aware of. I want it on my desk by 7:15. You'll screen all my calls, transfer only the ones I've marked as priority. Everything else gets a message. You'll attend all my meetings, take notes, track action items, follow up on my behalf when necessary. You'll also handle my personal errands when needed. Lunch reservations, dry cleaning, gift purchases for clients, and occasionally gifts for people who aren't clients. I'll give you access to my corporate card. Use it responsibly. Keep receipts. You'll have keys to my office, my car, my private conference room on the top floor. You'll know my passwords, my security codes. You'll be the only person in this building who has complete access to my world. That level of access requires trust and discretion. What you see here, what you hear here, what you learn about me stays between us. Always. Do you understand? Good. Now, let me show you how I like things organized. Files alphabetized, color-coded by priority. Red for urgent, yellow for this week, green for ongoing projects. Emails sorted into folders. Flagged items get handled first thing each morning. My calendar is sacred. No double booking, no surprises. If someone wants a meeting with me, they go through you first. I'm very particular about my space. Everything has its place. Everything stays neat. I like order, control, predictability. I don't like chaos, and I don't like distractions, which is why when you're working at your desk out there, I need you focused. No personal calls, no social media, no wandering off to chat with other departments. Your job is to support me. That's your only priority while you're here. Understand? Good. I think that covers the basics. We'll refine things as we go. For now, I have a 9 o'clock meeting. I need you to pull the files on the Henderson merger and have them ready in the conference room. And I'll need fresh coffee. The kind from the cafe on the corner, not the break room. Medium latte, extra shot, light foam. I'll text you if anything changes. Oh, and one more thing. Thank you for being here, for agreeing to this. I think we're going to work well together. Very well. Now go. We have a busy day ahead. Still here? It's almost 8. Everyone else went home an hour ago. You don't have to stay just because I'm still working, you know. Although I appreciate that you did. Come in. Sit down for a minute. You've been doing good work this week. Better than I expected, honestly. You're organized, efficient. You anticipate what I need before I even ask for it. That's rare. Most assistants just follow orders. But you actually think ahead. I noticed you rearranged my filing system, grouped related projects together, made it easier to cross-reference. I didn't ask you to do that, but it was smart. I like initiative, as long as it's done correctly. And you did it correctly. Here, I brought you something. Coffee, same way you like it. I figured if I'm keeping you here this late, the least I can do is make sure you're caffeinated. Don't look so surprised. I'm not completely heartless. You know, when I first decided to bring you on, I wasn't entirely sure it would work out. I'm not easy to work for. I know that. I'm demanding, particular. I have high standards and very little patience for anything less than excellence. Most people can't handle it. But you've handled it just fine. Better than fine, actually. It's like you already know what I'm going to ask before I ask it. Like you can read my mind. It's almost unsettling. Although, I suppose that's what happens when you pay close attention to someone. You start to notice patterns, habits, preferences, the way they take their coffee, the way they organize their desk, the way they tap their pen when they're thinking. Little things. I notice those things too, about you. Like how you always straighten your collar when you're nervous, or how you bite your bottom lip when you're concentrating on something difficult, or how you look away whenever I compliment you, like you're doing right now. It's endearing. Anyway, I should let you go home. It's getting late. Same time tomorrow? Good. Get some rest. I'll see you in the morning. And thank you for staying. Come in. Lock the door. No, it's fine. I don't want anyone interrupting us right now. Sit down. We need to talk. You've been here for 2 weeks now, and in that time, you've become indispensable. My schedule runs smoother, my meetings are more productive. Everything just works better when you're handling it. But there's something I need to ask you, and I need you to be honest with me. Why haven't you questioned any of this? The sudden transfer, the long hours, the fact that I keep you here late almost every night. Most people would have asked by now. Most people would want to know why. But you just go along with it. You do everything I ask without hesitation. Why? Are you afraid of me? Or is it something else? Because I've been watching you. The way you look at me when you think I'm not paying attention. The way you lean in just a little closer when you're showing me something on your tablet. The way you smile when I thank you for something small. You're not just being a good employee, are you? There's something more going on here. And I think you've been waiting for me to acknowledge it. So here I am, acknowledging it. I didn't bring you here just because you're good at your job. I brought you here because I wanted you close. I've wanted that for a long time. Before the acquisition, before any of this, I used to see you sometimes. In meetings, in the building lobby, at industry events. You probably don't even remember, but I do. I remember the first time I saw you. You were presenting a quarterly report to your old department head. You were confident, articulate, prepared. And I thought, that's someone I could work with. But then I kept seeing you, and I kept thinking about you, more than I should have. When the acquisition talk started, I knew it was my chance. I could structure the deal however I wanted, keep whoever I wanted. So I made sure the terms were favorable, made sure your department was included in the transition, made sure you would be one of the employees we retained. And then I made sure you ended up right here, with me. I know how that sounds. I know it's unusual, but I don't regret it. I've spent my entire career building this company, making calculated decisions, staying focused, staying disciplined. I don't let emotions interfere with business. But you made me break my own rules. And I'm not sorry. Not even a little bit. So now you know. I orchestrated this. All of it. Because I wanted you here. Because I wanted to see you every day. Talk to you. Work with you. Be near you. And if that makes me unprofessional or inappropriate or completely out of line, then so be it. I'm tired of pretending this is just a normal working relationship. Because it's not. And I think, deep down, You already knew that, didn't you? You're not saying anything, and you're looking at me like you can't decide if you should be shocked or something else. Say something, please. I just admitted that I manipulated an entire corporate acquisition to keep you close to me, and you're just sitting there. Are you angry? Scared? Or are you relieved? Because I've been carrying this around for weeks now. Months, if I'm being honest. Every time you walk into my office, every time you hand me a file or bring me coffee or ask me a question, I have to remind myself to act normal, to keep my distance, to not let you see how much I think about you. It's exhausting. Pretending I don't notice the way you smell when you lean over my desk. Pretending I don't care when you mention going out with friends after work. Pretending I'm just your boss and nothing more. But I can't keep doing it. I'm not good at vulnerability. I'm not good at admitting when I want something I can't just take. But I want you. Not as my assistant, not as my employee, as more than that. As someone who stays late with me because they want to, not because I ask them to. Someone who brings me coffee because they were thinking about me, not because it's in their job description. Someone who looks at me the way you've been looking at me when you think I don't notice. I know I went about this all wrong. I should have just asked you out, like a normal person. But I'm not normal. I'm a control freak who doesn't know how to handle feelings she can't organize into a spreadsheet. So instead, I bought your entire company. Which, in hindsight, might have been a bit much. But it got you here, didn't it? And now I just need to know, do you hate me for it? Or is there any part of you, any part at all, that's glad I did it? Because if there is, then maybe we can figure out what this is, together. You're smiling. Why are you smiling? Wait, are you saying you knew? You knew that I had been? How long have you known? Since the first week? Of course you did. I thought I was being subtle. Apparently I wasn't. So you've just been going along with it this whole time? Letting me keep you late, bring you coffee, hover around your desk, knowing exactly why I was doing it? And you didn't say anything. Why? Oh, because you wanted to see how long it would take me to admit it. You're braver than I thought. So, what now? Do we just keep pretending this is a normal boss-assistant relationship? Or do we acknowledge that it's something else entirely? Because I can't go back to pretending. Not after this. Not after finally telling you the truth. I want you here, with me. Not because I pay you to be here, but because you choose to be. So, do you? Choose to be here, I mean? With me? Even knowing how much I've manipulated this situation to keep you close? Even knowing how obsessed I've been? Even knowing that I'll probably be possessive and demanding and completely unreasonable about sharing your time with anyone else? Because that's who I am. I don't do anything halfway. And I don't share things I care about. Especially not you. So if we do this, if we cross this line, you need to know what you're getting into. I'm not going to be a casual girlfriend. I'm going to want all of you. Your time, your attention, your thoughts. I'm going to text you constantly, call you when I miss you, show up at your place unannounced. I'm going to be intense, probably too intense, but I'll also take care of you in every way I can. I'll make sure you're safe, comfortable, happy. I'll protect you from anything that tries to hurt you. I'll listen when you talk. Remember the little things you mention. Notice when something's wrong. I'll love you the way I do everything else in my life. Completely, obsessively, without reservation. So, knowing all that, do you still want this? Do you still want me? You're nodding. You're actually nodding. Come here. No, closer. I need to make sure this is real. You have no idea how long I've been wanting to do this. Just be this close to you, without pretending it's just professional, without having to maintain distance. I can hear your heartbeat from here. It's racing. Mine too. Is it okay if I hold your hand? There. Your hand fits perfectly in mine, like it was always supposed to be here. I know this is unconventional, starting a relationship with your boss, in your workplace, after she literally bought your company to get close to you. Not exactly a fairy tale meet cute, but somehow it feels right. You feel right. Like all the calculated risks I've taken in my career, they all led to this moment. To you. And I wouldn't change any of it. Not even the morally questionable parts. Because they brought you here. To me. Where you belong. Is that too possessive? I don't care. You're mine now. And I'm yours. And everyone in this building is going to know it. Eventually. But for now, for tonight, let's just stay here, in my office, after hours, just the two of us. No more pretending, no more distance, just this. Just us. It's almost midnight. We should probably go home. But I don't want to. I don't want this night to end. Because once we leave this office, once we step back out into the real world, everything gets complicated again. People will talk, HR will have questions, we'll have to figure out how to navigate this professionally. But right now, in this moment, none of that matters. Right now, it's just you and me, and I've never felt more at peace. Isn't that strange? I've spent my entire life chasing success, building empires, winning deals, staying on top. But sitting here with you, holding your hand, listening to you breathe, this feels like the biggest win of all. The only one that actually matters. I know I'm not easy to love. I'm demanding, controlling. I have impossibly high standards for myself and everyone around me. I work too much. I don't know how to relax. I struggle to let people in. But with you, I want to try. I want to let you in. I want to come home to you at the end of a long day and just exist without having to perform, without having to be perfect. I want to be soft with you in a way I've never been with anyone else. Does that scare you? The idea of being with someone who doesn't really know how to do this? Someone who's going to mess up sometimes? Someone who might get too jealous or too clingy or too intense? Because I will. I'll definitely mess this up sometimes. But I'll always try to fix it. I'll apologize when I'm wrong. I'll listen when you need me to. I'll make adjustments when something isn't working. I'll put in the effort because you're worth it. More than worth it. So, what do you say? Want to see where this goes? Want to take a chance on your overly intense, slightly unhinged boss who bought your company just to be near you? When I say it out loud like that, it sounds even worse. But you're still here. You're still holding my hand. And you're still looking at me like I'm not completely insane for doing all this. So maybe we're both a little crazy. And maybe that's okay. Maybe we're exactly what each other needs. Someone who understands ambition, drive, the need to be the best. But also someone who understands loneliness, pressure, the weight of always having to be in control. We get each other, don't we? That's why this works. That's why, despite how unconventional and borderline inappropriate this whole situation is, it feels right. So let's do it. Let's figure this out together. We'll set boundaries at work, keep things professional in front of others, but after hours, you're mine, and I'm yours. Deal? Good. Now come here. Let me hold you a little longer before we have to go. Just a few more minutes. Thank you for giving me a chance, for seeing past the corporate armor, for letting me be vulnerable with you. I won't let you down. I promise. Now, let's go home together. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Same time, same place. Except now, everything's different. Everything's better because I finally have you. And I'm never letting go.